The first hole at the Brisbane Golf Club in the tradition of Alistair Mackenzie is a friendly par 5 of just 423 metres. The drive to the crest of the hill will see the golf course open up in front of you and present the perfect opportunity to start your round with a birdie, or for the player who can reach the green in 2, an eagle. The green is slightly elevated and guarded by 5 bunkers. The second hole is a 358 metre par 4 around one of the many lakes on the course. Long hitters attempted to hit over the grove of trees on the corner of the dogleg, but anything not on the fairway will make scoring difficult. 3 bunkers and 1 deep grass depression guard the green. While the narrow landing zone on the classic par 4 third of 351 metres allows you to opt for a more accurate club, don't make the mistake of leaving your tee shot too short, as an elevated green protected by deep swales awaits. The green is wider than it is long, with thick surrounds, so distance control with your approach is again critical on this hole. The 170 metre fourth hole provides spectacular views from an elevated tee. However, it's important the golfer isn't blinded by its beauty, as an errant tee shot will be punished. Water defines the hole, and a less than precise shot finds most golfers in the Valley of Sin, which will take some finesse to escape. Of course, the sand on the left side will also require an excellent shot to secure your 3. The fifth hole is a blind 396 metre par 4, which is rated as the toughest hole on the course. A long, accurate uphill tee shot is required to avoid trees on the right and the lake that runs the length of the hole on the left. A good drive is only rewarded by a mid to long iron approach to a green that slopes towards the lake and is also guarded by 2 bunkers on the right. The landing zone for your drive on the 324 metre par 4 sixth hole is defined by 4 large fairway bunkers and an infinite lateral water hazard down the right. A good drive to the crest of the hill will open up the green to a short iron approach. The fast sloping narrow green is guarded left and right by deep bunkers. Beware of a front right pin placement. The short par 3 seventh at 144 metres requires careful club selection depending on pin placement. The 30 metre long undulating green has subtle breaks and borrows, and long putts are difficult to read. The green is protected by bunkers at the front and on each side. Missing the green makes par a problem. The short 344 metre par 4 eighth is a deceptively simple hole. Unseen from the tee over a crest at 230 metres, Moolabin Creek crosses the fairway. A generous landing area 180 metres from the tee leaves an elevated view of the green, protected by a small lake on the right and bunkers on the left. The tiered sloping green requires precise judgment of the contours, and finding the correct section is critical to scoring well. 8 is truly a dynamic hole. The par 5 445 metre tree-lined ninth hole takes you back to the clubhouse. Deep fairway bunkers define the landing area from the tee. The green's reachable in 2 for the longer hitters, however a fairway bunker protects the left-hand side and 3 deep bunkers protect the right. The green is raised 3 metres above the fairway, making approach shots difficult to judge. Once again, the ability to judge the pace of the green will get you to the halfway house much quicker. The 10th hole is the longest par 4 on the course at 401 metres. Strategically placed fairway bunkers on the right of the fairway are designed to catch the tee shot of all levels of golfer. A drive too far to the left will find you in dense rough. The left half of the green is protected by a large deep bunker, and on the right by thickly grassed swales. The large green slopes from right to left, and downhill putts are deceptively fast. The 11th hole is the longest par 3 on the course, playing 199 metres. The 25 metre long green is defined by a steep grassed bank on the left and a small pot bunker on the right. The green slopes steeply from back to front with 3 tiers, making club selection on the tee important. The smart golfer will leave the ball below the hole. With out of bounds initially down the right side and dense rough to the left of the 501 metre par 5 12th hole, the emphasis is on accuracy from the tee. If you have the length, a straight tee shot will catch the steep downhill slope and add considerable distance to your drive, providing an opportunity to hit the green in 2. For others, 3 shots will see you attacking the pin for a birdie. The creek in front of the green and the small pond on its right demands excellent distance control with your approach. A putt from below the hole will be most beneficial. The 180 metre par 3 13th hole has been called brutal. Water runs down the entire right side and behind the green and needs to be put out of your mind, as do the 2 bunkers which protect 2/3 of the green. A precise tee shot is critical. The enormous green has significant slopes and borrows, and reading the green is arguably harder than finding it with your tee shot. The 14th hole is a 363 metre strong par 4, which plays more like 400 metres because of the uphill tee shot. While accuracy is important, length off the tee must be the priority. 3 fairway bunkers are in driving range and need to be avoided to ensure the green can be hit in regulation. The green has 3 tiers, is above the level of the fairway and protected by bunkers on both the left and right. If your shot to the green is not precise, 3 putts are on the cards. A par on this hole is a good score. The 306 metre par 4 15th hole is the ultimate risk and reward hole. A lake on the right and bunkers on the left define a narrow landing area for the drive, and those looking to get close to the green have a small margin for error. The elevated green is protected by single but challenging bunkers. A precise pitch will find the green, but watch out for subtle borrows and a fast-paced green. The 523 metre par 5 16th requires a strong drive uphill to a landing area that hides a shallow bunker on the left side of the fairway. The right side of the fairway is bounded by large trees and thick rough. A strong second shot will set you up for a pitch to a long narrow green with significant contours and borrows. The green is bounded by a lake on the right and bunkers on the left, and is one of the more heavily contoured on the golf course. A shot over the back of the green will find your ball in a deep swale. You'll have noticed by now all of the holes at the Brisbane Golf Club are unique, and the 17th hole, which plays 361 metres, is another example. This hole is an absolute gem. Your drive is across a creek to a steep uphill landing area guarded by 3 fairway bunkers on the right and 1 on the left. If you carry the crest of the hill, your second shot is downhill to a well-guarded green, protected by bunkers on both sides and a lake on the right. A memorable finishing hole, this dogleg right par 4 18th, is just 316 metres. The tee shot favours a left to right shape onto a left to right sloping fairway. Longer hitters must be accurate or lay up. The well-bunkered green rises significantly above the low point of the fairway and requires an accurate lofted second shot, otherwise your golf ball could make it into the clubhouse before you. A good opportunity to end your round with a positive if you avoid the deep front bunker and take advantage of the relatively flat green. Then you're at the doorstep of our charming heritage-listed clubhouse, where you'll enjoy a refreshing drink and first-rate food. For some reason, this terrific-looking downhill par 3 19th has a reputation for being difficult to hit and hold. Most shots finish short, leaving a straightforward chip, unless the pin is on the front. A strong short blind dogleg right par 4 20th with options. Long hitters can drive over the hill and fairway bunkers, but beware of the many dangers that can bite. Water will catch drives left as well as any long approaches to the tricky green.